Hey love lights, how's it going? I hope you guys had a good day. Greeting time. So I got my new decks out here today, and I decided I'm gonna just do a random quick message. I have my karmic deck right here, my past life deck right here, and then how your partner feels about you right here. I've used this deck already before because this one came first, but this is just like how your partner feels about you, what's going on with your relationship type thing. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and start with the past life. This is the past life love deck. I'm gonna go ahead and start with this one. And just, see what's going on with today. Changing my glass for protecting myself and myself up to receive messages. Please block out anything trying to keep me from doing accurate correct messages. Anything negative trying to attach yourself to me, please block it out. Anything trying to block my third eye chakra, please block it out. For your protection over me and my collective, please and thank you. Let's see what's going on with today. And earlier, I was hearing, I'm back, bitch. I'm a real big timer. So someone's finally awakening. But I saw a person on the throne. So you're finally awakening and back into your power. Something about black horses is significant. Purging is significant. Angel of death is significant. Ireland, because I was watching a video about Ireland before I started this, so Ireland could be significant. A child is significant. So it could be your child, their child, but a child is involved some type of way. Or it could be you as a child, your inner child. What else, Spirit? What other cues did I get? 9/11, 11/11, blue, turquoise, brown, moonlight, dancing in the moonlight, butterflies, paintings. Art. I just heard it like that, art. So someone could like to draw, someone could really like art, someone could need their nails done. Are you about to get them done? You could have broke a nail recently too. Cause like my nails have grew out, y'all, and I've been breaking them, and I'm so pissed. Cause I really love my nails, my natural nail. They be getting long. A retwist. That came out of nowhere. So somebody could be getting a retwist. Okay, Spirit, what's here? Let's hear for the collective, Spirit. That song by Beyonce, Brown Skin Girls, is playing in my head. Multiple husbands, multiple wives, marriage of convenience. So you or this person could have had a marriage that was like just put together for money or for power. Y'all could have not really loved each other. with this multiple wives, multiple husbands, or you guys come from a culture that accepts that. I know mines don't. We don't. Where I'm from, it's against the law for that. You can't have that. Somebody got thrown to the side the way that card just went. Selfish love. Yeah, it wasn't something that was fulfilling for you or this person. It was their own selfish desires. Or that could be what's going on with y'all right now. It doesn't have to be a past life. Or it could have happened in a past life and it's playing out this life as well. Because you or this person didn't learn your lessons, or you have to clear out karma. Speaking of, okay, y'all. This is something I had said to myself one day. Came out of nowhere, 606. So, whoever I was in a past life could have been with someone who had multiple partners that heart I broke, right? And I was talking about, what if this life they came over as men and I was a woman, and they basically lived out karma. Like they came over here and hurt me because I hurt them in a past life. Like their whole purpose was to come here to hurt me because I hurt them in a past life. And that's how they cleared out their karma with me, because they wanted to do, get back because of how I did them in a past life. So when I was making this point, another thought had came to me. Like, yeah, y'all might have came back over here and we switched roles and you hurt me to, get your get back, whatever the case may be. But you're still upset because after you got your get back, it didn't destroy me like you wanted. 7-Eleven. Like, whoever I had been with, it could have been from multiple past lives. It didn't have to be from just one past life. It could have been from multiple. And I hurt these women and they came over here and wanted to hurt me. They became men and wanted to hurt me because a lot of my exes, they act like bitches. And I was the more masculine type. Like the things that you would expect a woman to do, they were doing it. And I was doing what you would expect a man to do. So it's just like, yeah, I really felt like that's exactly what they did. But they got mad at me because after they got their get back, I'm still thriving. Like, all right, you got your lick back, now go on, bitch, get out my face, type thing. 808. Like, get the fuck out my face and move on with your life. Because I'm moving on with mine. Like, 818. So that could have been something that you're dealing with. And karma does come back like that. They will. They will wrap back around to you. Happy life. You could be someone that is happy with having multiple wives or multiple husbands. Or you're struggling with the fact of having just one partner because you suffered in the past a relationship that was basically arranged, and you wasn't really in love, you wasn't really happy there. You also could be giving yourself self-love now, and it's creating a happy life for you. With this courtship, I don't like the way that came out. With this courtship, you can have someone in your life right now courting you. What else is this? I'm seeing kids involved. Like when I look at this card, I keep seeing children. And also I'm seeing a grave behind her on this card. It probably ain't gonna really show y'all clearly because y'all know like that glare. But right here It kind of looks like how they used to do, where they will put a cross on top of a grave. So it could have been like a dead-end marriage. Like there was nothing prosperous there when it comes to love. You're attracting your soul tribe. Or whoever's courting you is a part of your soul tribe. You could have lost children. Like you could have married this person for convenience, but the children you had, you really loved. And you know, back then they didn't really have that good understanding of medicine. So a lot of people passed away because of that. Your children could have been someone that passed away. And then yeah, because it's a kid on this card. 2 on this card. She could be a teenager or an adult, but this one really looks like a child. If this one is an adult, she looked like early 18, early 20s. Like, haven't been grown that long at all. I'm creating a new life, is what I just heard. Enduring love. And whoever you're with this time, like, I really keep getting a forced marriage. Like, that keeps standing out to me. Whoever you were married to in the past really had to be forced. So this time, you came over here, and the person that's going to be with you this go round, your husband this go round, knows that you're suffering from scars and wounds of a past relationship or a past life where it was forced. And they could have had multiple partners. It didn't have to be multiple wives. They could have just had multiple partners during your marriage, and that really hurt you. So this new person you're taking your time with, I'm seeing somebody with their guard up. I'm seeing that card in the tarot deck. I forgot the name of it, but it's where she holding like up a stick towards you, and like other sticks are surrounding her, like she got her boundaries up. I forgot the name of that card, but I'm seeing that card in my head. So you can really have your boundaries up with this person, and they're taking their time. They're peeling you like an onion. What? Whose old ancestors is this? Old school. 3 of them. Old school. Somebody could have used to talk like that. They'll say old school a lot. An acquaintance. So the person you're going to fall in love with this time could be someone that you just have as an acquaintance. They adore and respect you. Conflicts, emotional abuse. It's your time, I just heard. And not speaking of like time to leave this planet, but like it's your time to be valued. Because you suffered a lot of arguing, a lot of emotional abuse. Someone that could have had you in your head a lot of scars. I'm seeing a lot of crying, a lot of yelling, a lot of things breaking. Like I'm literally seeing a couple argue with each other and they're throwing stuff across the room. 407. This person could have been very abusive. That was all a tactic to break you. And it could have broken you, but what this person didn't realize, what they broke, is the part of you that was supposed to break. Like it was a version of yourself that needed to die off, but you could have been refusing to get rid of it. You could have been refusing to face it, or you could have didn't know. Because a lot of times people get on here talking about, oh, well, you need to let this go. You need to let that go. Yada, 444, yada, yada, yada. They get to talking about how you ain't focusing on yourself. You ain't doing the shadow work. You ain't this. You ain't that. Yada, yada. Right? But they don't understand that sometimes you are not working on it because you don't know it exists. 505. Like, how can you work on something you don't know is there? You don't know it's an issue. That's like taking someone who grew up in abuse and putting them in a loving connection, and then they supposed to realize that the emotional abuse that they went through, or the physical abuse that they went through, the narcissism that they're used to, is not normal. They supposed to realize, like, the way they treat their partner is wrong. How would they know it's wrong if all they've ever known is abuse? They've never had someone that was patient, kind, and gentle with them. They've always had yelling, abuse in every single form. They were used to being told to wait. They were used to being yelled at. They were used to having bruises on them. They grew up seeing their mom and dad go through it. 606. They grew up seeing their siblings go through it. They grew up experiencing it. How are they supposed to know that them yelling at their partner ain't normal? 1616. When that's their normal. It might not be yours, but it's theirs. Just because you grew up in a happy household don't mean the next person did. Just because you know everything that's wrong and you can pinpoint it easily don't mean the next person can. Because at one point you didn't know something too, and you had to go learn it. So if they don't know that them yelling and arguing all the time is unhealthy, you can't get mad at them for knowing that it's unhealthy. You can tell them and teach them. And if they still refuse to deal with it and realize that it's unhealthy, then you can get mad at them for that. But if all 707, if all they've ever experienced is abuse, that's their normal. 711. Your normal is love and kindness and patience because your parents gave you that. Your partners gave you that. You've always lived a happy life, a happy enough life. Because every person has issues. But for the most part, you were happy. This person is used to always waking up day in and day out to arguing, yelling, to people downing them, to people chipping away at their self-esteem, to people always putting their hands on them, to people using them like a maid and just being real abusive. That's their normal. So their life was not happy. They are going to grow up to be more selfish or a complete people pleaser. Now, it's okay to be selfish and it's okay to people please as long as you create that healthy boundary. 808. As long as it's not too much, it's the equal balance. When you're people pleasing, you realize, like, hey, these people, 1818, these people taking too much from me. Let me stop right now. No more people pleasing. Cut that off because you created a healthy boundary. And it's okay to be selfish and keep everything for you as long as you're not completely doing that 100%. And a lot of the times, people that read energy, energy doesn't lie. So when they're reading your energy, they be yelling at you because you ain't doing this or you ain't doing that with your life, like you already know it. Like, for example, before you woke up to who you were, someone could read your energy 909 and talk about you're this or you're that, and then get mad at you for not shadow work, not doing shadow work, not doing this, not doing that. How the hell could you do it if you never heard about it? 1919. How the hell could you face this inner demon within yourself if you never knew it existed? How can you take care of an issue that you never knew existed? How can you do something that you never knew existed? So it's one of those where you have to be understanding of other people's issues. That don't mean excuse what people do. Like, when people are wrong, they're wrong. I don't give a damn if you knew about it or not. When you're wrong, you're wrong. You don't excuse it, but you teach them. And if they still do not go the right path, excuse me, confirmation work, and they still don't go the right path after you tell them what they supposed to do, or tell them who they are, tell them what's going on in their life, 2020, then that's their problem. Then you could be like, oh yeah, you're guilty of it for sure, because you know what you're doing. And there's a lot of people out there that will say they don't know what they're doing when it comes to certain things. Like, if you're doing spell work to hurt somebody, I don't give a damn what type of abuse you grew up in. You know you're wrong. I don't give a damn. You know you're wrong. See, there's levels to it. There's certain stuff that you can't be like 100% you're wrong, you're wrong, you're wrong. And then there's other things, one-on-one, where you have to be like, okay, maybe she doesn't or he doesn't understand that yelling all the time is wrong. Yelling all the time is not normal. And like, it's some people I done met, and their culture is a certain way. They're more aggressive and they're more 122. And they just talk crap all the time. And to me, I don't like that shit. Where I come from, I grew up in that type of environment with like abuse and talking crap all the time, but I hated that. But in their culture, that's love. Like, oh, I'm just showing my brother, my sister, my partner love, my child love. And that's normal to them. It's not abusive to them. That's just how they talk. But to me, hell no. I don't like that. So it depends. You always have to look at the background of a situation before you 100% just go all overboard with it. You have to dig deeper into something before you just go overboard. But once again, do not make excuses for nobody. 22. Obtain understanding of the situation. Never make an excuse for them, because when you make an excuse, you're crippling them. They're making them feel like what they're doing is okay because they never knew anything different. No, it's never okay. Just because I understand you don't mean I'm saying what you're doing is okay. Just because I understand you don't mean I'm saying what you're doing I'm just going to let you continue to do. No. I'm going to teach you on it. And then if you still don't listen, I'm going to release that ass. 303. You're going to move away from over here. Because you can go play those games with somebody else. 313. And what was said before, you perish because of lack of knowledge, right? That's what Daddy said before. And for everybody know on my channel, when I say Daddy, I mean God. That's what Daddy said before. You perish because of a lack of knowledge. Now, what if they took this same energy and they went towards someone yelling at them, abusing them, and then they get taken up out of here because they run into somebody who not going to take that, when they could have simply just went and healed themselves? Someone could have taught them properly, and that would have been avoided. Y'all hear these kids yelling in the background? Another confirmation. But you just got to think about it all around the board. Never excuse nobody. I'm saying the chessboard now. Never excuse nobody on the board. Everyone is playing their own hand. But make sure you have 100% understanding. If you want to beat the partner that you're playing against, right, you look at every single move, every possibility. So why not do that in every situation that you meet a person? Analyze everything that you can that's helpful to you. 444. Think more than you speak. It's what I just heard. Grew old together, cold-hearted. This could be someone that you grew old with in a past life. I'm saying a parent though. 515. I know these past life love cards, but I'm seeing it now. Like, I'm not getting past life energy from this. I'm seeing everything as now. I'm seeing someone's parents on these cards. Your parents could have been the reason why you're cold-hearted to a lot of people. Because our parents are our first love. They teach us how to properly love ourselves and how to properly love others. How to create healthy boundaries. And I'm seeing a parent siphon from their child. Like, this was a parent that just take. They don't do nothing for you. And that was purposely done because they wanted you cold-hearted towards other people. They wanted you to suffer. Switch places. I want to be happy and I want you to suffer. So this could be someone older than you that wants you to suffer. They want to switch energies. Waited. Sisters. Twin flames. Protector. Your twin flame could have been a sister to you in a past life. Protector. I'm really seeing someone who, 707, all y'all had was each other. And y'all protected each other. You guys could have been the same sex in a past life and you waited until now to be together because in the past you couldn't. This life, you guys finally get to come together and be together. This mother waited. This mother or this father waited for this to happen. So this mother or father is a karmic from a past life too. You could have never had someone protect you. And this person is coming in as a protector. Our soul's contract is what I just heard. One more spirit. Oop, that one went way over there. Hold on, y'all. We're not talking about abuse, physical abuse. It's coming out in the cards. Caregiver walked away. You could have walked away from this mother. I really feel like this mother was a karmic to you in a past life that you didn't want, and she came over here this life. Because I'm getting emotions in this. Like, I'm really getting this mother or this father was someone who liked you in a past life, or someone you did mess with in a past life, and they wasn't picked, or you could have had someone outside the relationship. So they came back to block you this life. This person passed away in a past life, and they still had this grudge against you. So I'm going to go ahead. 303. This caregiver, I keep going back to that. Y'all could have had children together before. Or that's just represent you coming back as her child or his child this life. That relationship feeling is just really sticking with me. Maybe you were abusive to somebody in the past. And it made them grow a hatred for you. Or they were abusive to you in the past and you grew a hatred for them. They could have been a part of taking you out in the past. Now I'm seeing the scorn of woman. You could have walked away from this woman to be with someone else. Or you saw someone that's more important than her when you were with her. But it jumps back to this. Like, y'all was never in love anyway. So of course you're going to pick somebody else. You were never in love with this person anyway. It was out of convenience. I just heard rendezvous. Dang. Refusing to let go is pointless. What is yours will return. So, like I said, this is a person from a past life. Like, she don't want to let you go. She want to always have some type of control. Or he. They can feel like y'all twin flames. Or they know who your twin flame is and want to block you from them. 3232. Because they feel like you belong to them. It's jealousy. I really feel jealousy here. But the feeling is inappropriate. Like the intimate feelings. You could have been sisters with her too. Like, in so many ways this could go. Because I'm not doing a personal reading. I'm reading off multiple people's energies. 313. So it could have went so many different ways. Because everyone is different. Another part that I'm getting is that someone really was your sister and they had inappropriate feelings for you. Like, I'm not saying twin on her no more, I'm just saying flames. On this card, like, take the twin off and just see flames. And you see like how they're kissing. Like, that's what I'm seeing. Just someone who had inappropriate feelings. 404. Or shoot, that could be now. That could be this life. You have a sister that likes you. It's just something real forbidden here. I'm seeing the forbidden fruit card in my head. Someone has OCD. That came out of nowhere. I don't know what type of crazy 444, what type of crazy stuff I'm picking up today, but no. Like, I'm really seeing someone looking at their sister or daughter inappropriate. Like, they're admiring you from afar. You know how you could see someone in a room and you peek through the crack to spy on them? That's what I'm saying. I'm seeing someone look too long at a child's body. Like, what the heck? So this could have been your mom doing this to you when she was younger. Like, something within this person remembers you. Y'all, this turned the other way quick. But whoever she is, she really don't want to let you go. She feels like you belong to her. This could be a mother thinking about you sleeping with someone else, or a father, and that pisses them off. They feel, y'all, I can't make this shit up. They feel a deep connection with you. Like, what the fuck? Your minds is all I keep hearing. We belong together. This is one of those situations where, let's say it was your mother or your sister. I just heard aunt. Someone you're related to, right? And y'all both the same gender. If you were okay with messing with them, they would be happy about that. Like, if you wasn't one of those people that seen it as taboo, then they would be happy. Someone is sabotaging the relationship. Yeah, because they don't want you with your person. They feel like you belong to them and them only. Getting back with your ex screams disaster. I'm not talking about y'all being in a relationship in the past. And since she knows she can't be with you, whether this sister, aunt, mother, stepmom, whatever, father, y'all the same gender. Whoever this is working with your ex to block you. Purposely. No more games. Your partner has new goals. But I'm seeing that as new plans to block you. Like, they could have came up with new ways to block you. A bunny is significant. Alice in Wonderland is significant. Skin. A certain skin tone, the way your skin looks. Skin tags. The color pink. Pink, black. Butterflies is coming up again. The Bride of Chucky. My cards keep flying. Voodoo doll. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get down with the card. Y'all, I'm not about to play. And I just got a notification on my phone as I picked this card up. Your partner is different from your usual types. Duh, they're different from your usual type because you don't go the same way. And you don't do family stuff. You don't do incest. You don't do none of that. Time apart will improve your relationship. If they wanted to be with you, it will be so. That's your energy towards them. If you wanted to be with them, it would happen, but you don't. You're refusing because that's not what you do. And someone's trying to block your partner from you using a voodoo doll. They're trying to make you go the same way so you can't have your partner. Man, with this, I keep going back to this card. Time apart will improve your relationship. Like while I was talking, I kept zoning back into that card too. So what I was getting off that card is she wants to keep you guys separated so she can work on the connection between you and her. Like as long as I can keep them feeling stuck or like nobody wants them, nobody loves them, then it will improve me and her relationship 122, 123. Because it will make her or him run back to me. And I'm really feeling a feminine energy. But it could be a masculine that's like in his feminine energy. So it could be a dad as well. But I'm really getting, or I just heard grandmother. I'm really getting a feminine energy. So like aunts, grandmothers, mothers, sisters. Somebody has a sister that wants to be them so bad that in the process of them copying you, they wound up falling for you. Like, what? Because, like, you know how when people gang stalk, they gang stalk you so much, they wind up falling in love with you. 222. And it's the same when someone tries so hard to be you. They wind up falling for you as well. It's something about your beauty that just anyone that comes towards you with this type of energy, 42, with this type of energy, they wind up falling in love with you. Like the, oh, I want to be you, I want to block you, I want to take from you. It's something about your aura. That like just keeps people entranced. They can't help but love you. Is someone here hoping that you change your gender so you guys can be together? Or they are attempting to change theirs? 333. Because they know you're not going for their same gender this time. In the past life you could have. 43. But in this go around, you're not doing that. You're living upright. I just heard righteous. Nothing against people that like the same gender. Oh, I just heard, but that's not the way. That's not the way I did it. 404, 407. You and your sister could be born in the same month. I'm prettier than her, is what I just heard. That's weird. Somebody said that. But back to what I was about to say. God said that's not the way I did it. That's not the way I had it. It's originally male and female. So that's why he said righteous, upright. And for people that have your own personal beliefs, 444, that's your personal beliefs, baby. But everybody that follow me and been following me since I started this channel like a few months ago, you know I only believe in one God. I only follow one God. And you know the God I believe, because 505, because I've been saying it since I started this channel. You can believe who you want to believe in, but on my channel, it's God. 515. It's only one. Yes, other deities and other gods exist, but I pledge my allegiance to one. It's something about your ears. I'm seeing someone rub their earlobe. So you could do that a lot, or maybe this person does it. Glasses, I just heard. Somebody wears glasses. What be so funny to me, y'all, I be talking 555 again. Fives is very significant. I be talking to y'all, and then in the middle of me trying to tell y'all one download, another one screams at me 606. Like I be trying to describe one thing and something else shoots. Like, hey, say this. Comparing yourself diminishes your beauty. Didn't I say someone was trying to copy you? And like on this card, this girl is crying. So maybe that's probably why I said that. Looking better than you or whatever. This person could think that you look better than them. Like they could wear a lot of makeup, a lot of weave, a lot of getting their nails done. Like really try to keep up with themselves. But you have natural beauty. Like you don't do all that. And you still look good. But it's one of those where I have to look better than you. I have to show people that I'm better than you. When you really don't. Like if you just mind your own business and do your own thing, 717, you wouldn't have to worry about that. Because you're beautiful yourself. Triggers affect the ability to trust. You'll be focused on your own thing, doing your own stuff. Like when you stay in your own lane, baby, you ain't gotta worry about none of that. Triggers affect the ability to trust. Selfish love. My attention immediately went back to that card up there. So maybe you've been hurt so many times you can't trust people. Or they're trying to keep you in that energy to where you don't trust anyone. Because see, me, I've been hurt by a lot of people. 808, everybody I knew growing up. Friends, family, lovers, like I said before. If you've been following me for a while, baby, you know a little bit of the story. 818. But I don't let that hold me back from trusting another person. It taught me how to set up those healthy boundaries and how to move. But I don't have problems trusting other people, but I trust my intuition before I trust you. So if I immediately don't want to trust you, I go off that. Because 848, because I went through the healing work, so I don't, the magic that they put over me to keep me in this type of state where I don't trust, I don't want to love, I don't want to be with anyone, that shit don't work. 909, because I already did the healing work. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 1 second. I had to go grab my drink, y'all. They had me messed up. Sitting out here trying to mess with my throat chakra. But that it don't work because I did the healing work. And I trust that I'm protected regardless. And I trust that my dad is going to let me know when you're not for me. He's going to give me a hint right off the bat when you're not for me. And if it is something to where I'm too trusting, oh, he going to show me. He going to show me quick that I need to remove you from around me. 505. And I just heard he's my protector. And then the card right there, protector. Concerns about money affect your love life. So you could still be worried about money, or this person, your person, could be worried about money. They are trying hard to earn your love. Bruh, like, no matter how much I try to move away from the energy and just push them to the side, it keeps coming right back to them. Now I'm getting another download. Somebody's friend. You were a friend with someone who really wanted you. They really wanted you to date them, be with them. But they know you want to marry the opposite gender. You're trying to build and have a family with the opposite gender, and they're the same gender, so they could be the one trying to go 122, 123. They could be the one trying to go and get an operation done to try to make you love them. Because, okay, so you and this friend could have had a relationship that was really, really close, and they feel like you're their soulmate. You're their person. Like, well, you know, if I dated that person, then 5151, then my life would be perfect because they understand me. They're very supportive of everything I do. They're always there when I need them. Y'all could both have kids. A reconciliation is on the horizon. That does not always mean a past partner from this life. That could be a partner from your past life coming back in. 222. I just heard a reunion with self, a reunion with God. And butterflies is very significant. Dragonflies. And y'all heard that, didn't you? You heard that fall in my house. I'm the only one here. My baby just left, like, ain't nothing in my house should be falling. Whoever this is pissed that they couldn't block you because they want you back. Like, whoever this is doing heavy magic to bring you back. You are better off as friends. Wasn't I just talking about a friend? Temptations are affecting your love life. They feel protective over you. If this friend was around, if this is an ex that you're going back to because they are your person, and you know 333 and you guys actually are healed enough to be together this life, this friend knew this person too. And they feel like this person don't deserve you because maybe they hurt you or whatever and this friend was around. So they're trying to block them out. This friend either went towards this person themselves or they sent somebody to tempt your person to go the other way. 404. This sister could have did it too. Because it's like they're trying to hide. It's somebody in the back trying to hide. Like they don't want you to see them. Because that's the energy I'm getting off this card. Soulless. I just heard soulless. This person doesn't have a soul. So something else entered their body. Something else took over them. But like I always say, 54. Like I always say, can't nothing take over you to hurt someone you love unless you already had that energy towards them. 505. Like how they always say, like, the devil use everybody close to you, right? Let's use me for example. I'm a perfect example. 515. I love the fuck out of my child, right? More than life itself. The devil could not take over my body to make me hurt my child, because nothing in me hates my child. Nothing in me wants to hurt my child. I'm not jealous of my child. I'm not envious. There's not one bone in my body that will make me hurt my child. There's no thought of anything that makes me want to hurt my child. My feelings towards my child, 555, is 100% pure and genuine. Nothing could make me hurt them. So if I had thoughts in my head because something, 606, something took over me to hurt my child, I would not do it. Because I know for sure, 616, I don't hate my child. I don't want to harm my child. I want to protect and love that child. So in order for these people to be taken over, they were already jealous of you. They already hated you. That seed was already within them. You cannot grow something without a seed already there. I cannot go outside and grow a tree out of nowhere with nothing. I have to have a seed, and then I have to water that seed in order for the tree to grow. So literally all these people, I'm seeing 8 people for some reason that stuck out. 8 people. It could be 8 women, 4 women, 4 to 8 women, but it's 8 people out here for sure. And it's a man. It's a man hiding in the background. Y'all see how I just moved that card from right here? He was hiding behind this card. It's a man that you really love and care for, hidden in the background, that you had no clue was a part of this, but he is. But also, that's a representation of what I was just talking about. Like, the devil sits back and waits, right? He sit back and watch. But in order for him to be able to take over them, that seed was already in the dirt. That seed that the devil needed was already there. All he did was water it, and it grew, because it was already festering in their heart. Just like when I was going through those issues, 808, with me and my child being without a home, right? There was no person on this planet that could walk up to me, 818, and offer me no amount of money for my child. And we were struggling. But you could not come up to me and offer me money at all for my baby to hurt them just because we're struggling. There's nothing you could offer me. There's nothing you could give me to hurt someone I say I love. Nothing you could present to me. And that could be how you are. And these people know that, and they hate that about you. Because you can't be bought. You can't be turned. 58 is what I just heard. You can't be turned. And it's someone trying to stop you. Someone is watching your child. I don't know if y'all could really see this, but it's a child right here on this card. And this girl is looking down towards the child. Someone got a close eye on your child. Pay attention to that, because I don't like that energy. Somebody plotting against this baby. Or a baby that hasn't been born yet. Because I'm seeing a womb now. It's a person in the background. Is that a man? Yeah, it's a woman right here. Y'all probably really can't see it, but it's a woman right here and a man right here. And I'm seeing a womb, and this looks like a child inside a womb to me. So it could be a baby that hasn't gotten here yet that they're trying to block. They have been trying to block you since a child, though, is what I just got as well. Somebody got dogs. Because that just stood out to me. Somebody got dogs. What else is this spirit? My bad, y'all. I be going deep into stuff. And look, they try to get me to knock the fucking cards out of my hand. They are working on healing their wounds. But I be going deep into stuff. I really do. And somebody trying to cut someone's child out their stomach. I just got that download when I read wounds. Be careful when you become pregnant. 101, don't 101.